Hi again. So today I'm doing Cheesy Heart Meatballs. So this is a melted mozzarella center encased in a yummy sort of meatball risole. I serve it on a bed of thick cut mushroom sauce, and then you can dip your bread in afterwards to really just enjoy that flavor. So hope you enjoy. So first up, take half of your onion powder, your garlic powder, salt and pepper. Reserve the other half because you're going to be using them for the mushroom sauce, but put in the entire of your oregano. Wait, is it oregano or oregano? Because according to Ratatouille, it's oregano. Whichever way, you know what I'm talking about. So add in your egg, and this is where you're going to give it a really good mix. Now, the more you mix it, the softer your meatball will be. So try take your time in making sure that you mix it properly. Then add in 2 tablespoons of what you've already got allocated as cream for your mushroom sauce. Don't worry, you do not need to add flour or anything to thicken this up. This is perfectly fine as is. So now the fun part, start rolling into your portion sizes. Now I prefer them to be bite-sized, so I'll only do them approximately 1 tablespoon size. However, remember that when you're going to put in your cheese in the center, it's obviously going to slightly enlarge it. So now that all the balls are ready and rolled, you're going to take one, press in lightly with your finger to make a bit of a hole, and add in your mozzarella or your cheese of choice. You don't have to use mozzarella, but we prefer the stretchiness. And then you're going to roll it over, ensure it's encased properly. Try to avoid any holes around it, because otherwise the mozzarella will melt when you're cooking it. Now here I have done a double batch, and that's because I'll fry up one batch for my family, but the other batch I'll lightly toss in some flour and I'll freeze it. Now take your pan, so you'll need 2, one for the mushroom sauce and 1 for your meatballs. Add some olive oil to each. Now for the mushroom sauce, I've actually added here in a step which I didn't show at the beginning, which is some crushed garlic. Now I'm doing extra garlic because it's winter and I'm avoiding my boys getting sick. So you don't need to do this step, but this is just my winter savior. So once that's fried up just slightly, then you can go in and add the mushrooms. Yes, those lovely mushrooms I forgot to add in my photo. And then saute that off for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now that you go ahead to fry your meatballs, I have mine on the highest setting, and that is because the meatballs aren't very thick, so they don't need too much time to cook. So I have actually got both pans on high, and this is why I can get this entire meal done in under 30 minutes. So obviously keep rolling and turning those around so you get an even golden color throughout the entire risole. So now that your mushrooms are golden in color, you can go ahead and add in the rest of your seasoning. So give that just a good mix, and then add in your cream as well. Now you don't need to use any corn flour or plain flour to thicken this up, because our thickening agent will be the Parmesan that we'll add towards the end. So give it a good mix and simmer that down for a few minutes while cooking the rest of your meatballs. Make sure you're continuously mixing your sauce and of course rolling those meatballs so they don't burn. And there you have it, a melted mozzarella meatball with a beautiful mushroom sauce. Hope you enjoy!